Welcome to another episode of Chat with Chatto.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Jason Ramos with Good Vibes Real Estate Solutions. Welcome to another episode of
Chat with Chatto. Welcome. Appreciate seeing you here again on another Wednesday afternoon here on our beautiful YouTube channel, which I think you liked and subscribed last week, if I remember properly.
But if not, please take the time to click on the little bell and subscribe so that you can get the notifications.
Anyway, cool. So welcome. We wanted to talk to you, right, about masterminds, right? Masterminds. Why are masterminds important, and what's the difference between a mastermind and a real estate club, right? The real estate meetup. That's one thing, and a mastermind. They're two completely different things. So let's dive into what the difference is and how it affected our business.
Okay, cool. So just for the record, we're part of a mastermind, all right? And this mastermind, oh my God, we're just around a lot of positive people that are really killing it in the business. So you always hear the quote, surround yourself with people that are doing just as good or better than you in order to be successful. So that's what a mastermind is all about. You're with a lot of like-minded people, business entrepreneurs that are doing big things in their business. So you're getting the best of all their experience plus your own, and you're just collaborating ideas. So that's what happened with us.
Yeah, so, and one of the big differences though between a mastermind and going to a meetup or going to a real estate club, a mastermind is the same people that you meet with on a regular basis or a semi-annual basis, semi-regular basis, but they're the same people, and they actually genuinely have your best interest at heart, whereas you have their best interests at heart. So you're both mutually trying to help each other and grow from each other and create, as Napoleon Hill from Think and Grow Rich, the mastermind, right, is better than the singular, right? So that's a big difference than going to a couple meetups and talking to a couple people and getting some ideas here and there. Sometimes people are not going to give you what you need, right? At this mastermind, we've had people tell us stuff that we don't want to hear about our business, right? Things that we're not doing that we should be doing, right? Mastermind, those people are going to be willing to tell us that. Real estate club, they're going to be all nicey-nicey.
Right. So for the duration of this video, we're just going to be talking about mastermind. All right. Real estate club is, a thing that you go to once a month, and, that's it. You may see the same people again. You may not. It's always a new crowd. Mastermind is your core group, and that's it. And you guys are sitting there shelling out ideas. So basically the structure of a mastermind is everybody gets a chance to go over what's going well in their business and where they need help. And then by doing so, you get to see different perspectives of what people are doing. And it changed our lives, all right? So just seeing what some people all across the country are doing in their respective businesses, we were able to take some of those tactics and actually damn near tripled our results and our revenue because of it.
Absolutely.
So that's what we want to talk about. So number one, it gives you a sense of accountability. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can't lie in this group because they will call you out on it, and they'll call BS on you, and they're gonna hold you to the flame. So if you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, then you're out. Those are the consequences. You are out. And if you get kicked out of that group, there's no coming back. So you definitely want to make sure that you do what you say you're gonna do.
Absolutely. Another thing is when you're in these kind of groups, there are other people that have problems that I didn't even realize we had. So it's like not even something we would bring up that we think we're having an issue with, and then seeing somebody else struggle with it and get support on it, like, oh wow, that actually applies to my business. That's something that I didn't even know that we needed. That wasn't even on my radar, and now it's brought to my light and brought to my attention. So that's another great.
Right. You get to see different marketing strategies. So one of the biggest things that we've taken away from this is different types of marketing. Right here locally, what we've been doing is a lot of direct mail. A lot of people all across the country, they're doing different tactics. It's a code of ethics that you have in these masterminds, so you can't really disclose everything or all the secrets, but a lot of what people are doing are like cold calling, different types of reverse engineer type marketing where they're not sending direct mail, they're actually contacting these people directly. A lot of internet-based stuff. So there's a lot of cool tips and tricks that we learned.
Tricks of the trade.
So a lot of stuff like that. So another thing that you get from an account, from a mastermind is you friendship. You know, you have a vested interest in these people's businesses, and you're constantly talking. So you meet on a very regular basis. You know, you might meet face to face maybe 4 times a year. However, you're going to be in communication via Facebook, via, you know, text messages, whatever. You can do conference calls with the people, and you grow, you know, relationships. You build relationships that way.
Absolutely.
And these people are very willing to help, and vice versa. You're willing to help, and you're going to help other people. So it's just like a platform where everybody's giving. Man, it's like the best thing ever.
Yeah, absolutely. So speaking of that, one of the things actually that we've put together is this mastermind actually came like as I got started, and as we got started, we did a lot of social media, got involved in a lot of different social media outlets and groups and forums and that type of thing. And you know, that's where these relationships initially sparked. So that being said, it's like online is a phenomenal way to go and actually meet people. It's social media, it's social, right? So we've actually sat down and said, you know what? We've created a Facebook page, right? So what we want to do is we wanted to create a Facebook page where people can come. You know, Jay and I will both be in the group. It's going to be a secret group, and we're just going to have an opportunity for people to come in and like ask questions, support each other. And talk to one another and get support. So, you know, that's the kind of thing we're putting together right now. We actually, I'm going to put a link below on how you can get into that group. It's free. We're not charging anything. It's just a place to come and learn.
Right. So it's a community of like-minded folks. We ask that, number one, you contribute. All right. Don't just be somebody that's here just to collect. You got to contribute. You got to give. Be active in the group. You know, definitely everything that we talk about here is a private group. So, you know, you can take it out into a different space, but, you know, once we do like our online collaborations, everything is confidential. And that's the beauty of these masterminds. It's a confidential space where you can open up and be free about and be vulnerable too. Like if your business is struggling, you don't want that out in the street. You know, you got a reputation to build, but you can put it out on the table here. We'll give you advice. You know, everybody collectively gives advice and tries to help you and tries to get you to the point where your business is turned around. So that's the beauty of this thing. So guys, definitely contribute. The link is right here below.
Yep, absolutely. Click on the link. You know, it's going to ask for your email address. We're going to be able to send you some information and a link actually just to directly get to the page so you can request access, and then we'll get you in.
Right, and also it's going to prompt you to ask one question. All right, and the purpose of this asking the one question is so that we have some material to start off with. So if we start seeing that a lot of people are having the same types of questions, we can actually create a free course for you guys so that we can actually answer these questions online. So the more participation you get, the better off we can be able to help and get the help that we need in the group.
And I definitely recommend you know, to go ahead and do this sooner than later. And the reason being is because obviously when something's new, there's going to be less people there. So you're going to be able to get a more intimate relationship, right? Get a more intimate to ask your questions. So it's a good place to connect with us, and you know, you're going to get much more value in the beginning. We're not looking to grow this thing. There's pages out there that have like 40,000 people at this point, and it's crazy. It's a matter of people, a bunch of keyboard warriors arguing over semantics, and you know, that's not what we want. We want to create a place where people can actually come and learn and support each other, and that's the vibe that we want to put out there.
Right. So our motto is good vibes always, and that's exactly what we're going to put out there.
Yeah. And then the other thing is we want to do we're going to do a weekly live stream, right? We're going to once a week. We're going to do a live stream right in the Facebook group, give you an opportunity to ask us any questions and just kind of interact with us. So we're going to put that out there too.
Guys, that's it. We're putting it on the table. We're vulnerable right now. We're giving our time, our energy, our effort. So take advantage. You know, don't just leave us hanging. Don't just have us here by ourselves, just answering questions, talking to a camera. We want to be able to help as many lives as we can, as many aspiring entrepreneurs to reach their goals in this wholesaling business. So, guys, participate.
Cool. Absolutely.
Reciprocate. Good vibes always. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Good vibes always.